Namaskaram Lupiips, this is Harish from MelbourneYathri. Welcome to another tech episode. This is the unboxing of my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I am a proud owner of a DJI Pocket 2. I really liked it, but I actually surpassed its capabilities, so I actually bought an Action 4. Then I have a bunch of other mirrorless cameras, and again, as the world is actually round, I've come back to my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because I just couldn't be on the bylines and watch such a lovely product not being used for content creation. Now, why did I buy a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 worth Australian dollars 849 with my own coin and pocket? It's very simple. I'm actually going on a trip for close to 4 weeks. It's basically my long service vacation that I'm taking almost all after 6 years. So I wanted to have something very easily in my pocket while I'm running around my kids to quickly open up and start recording video. This is not for photo, this is very specific for video. I did contemplate using my A6700 with my DJI RS3 mini gimbal, but then that setup is seriously big. I'll put an image adjacent to this Pocket 3 for you to see the literally difference in the size of it between an Osmo Pocket 3 and my DJI RS3 mini with an A6700 on top of it. So my A6700 will end up taking any long form content like more than a half an hour and then any kind of photos during my travel, and my Pocket 3 is going to be my main video machine. So let's go ahead and unbox and see what's available. Now, I did not buy specifically the combo pack for it because I found more value in buying the DJI Pocket 3 along with my DJI Mic Mini. I'll lay a card aside for its actually unboxing. You can actually have a look at it, and I would prefer that, I've spent the same amount of money, $100 less in fact, because the DJI Pocket 3 combo package was roughly around $1,150 or close to $1,200, whereas the DJI Mic Mini with the DJI Pocket 3 together costed me roughly around $1,100. So I prefer this combination because then I actually am getting two mics, and these are small mics, portable ones that I can actually use for travel and everything. And at the same time, I'm getting my DJI Pocket 3 with most of the other accessories that I can actually buy from Amazon. So that's my thought process. If you're a first-time content creator, if you have not figured out the combination that you want, well, and you don't want to go ahead and actually shop for 5 different things and try to figure out how they work, the simplest thing you can do is just buy the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 combo pack. It has literally everything in it. You have a mic, you have a tripod stand, you have all of it, you have a wide angle lens, all of it covered into that. But if you're someone like me who's been on the journey, you have used your mobile phone for a while in creating content, and you have actually progressed to actually using these 1-inch sensors, or if you're someone who's actually having mirrorless cameras and you'd love to have a 1-inch sensor as a quick whip out video recording machine, a rocket bullet in your pocket, then there we go. Is it a rocket bullet or a bullet rocket? Either way, this is mine. This is not a sponsored video. I paid it with my own coin. I would request you to go ahead and give me a subscription, which will be absolutely great. If you like the video, that's like a party to me. If you want to see me basically go ahead and experiment something, or you want me to go ahead and compare it with any of the other cameras I'm happy to do that. Please post your comments in the comment box. So let's go ahead and actually unbox it using my trusty knife. I need to do that. So that's 2. Now, just like Apple, the DJI also provides DJI Care Refresh. So if you care about your stuff and you'd like to have a little bit of additional assurance, you can always buy that. But this box, just the DJI Pocket 3, would actually come with the Osmo Pocket 3 itself, a protective cover, a handle with a 1/4-inch thread, some paper manuals, a Type-C power distribution cable. It's usually Type-C to USB Type-A, and then obviously a DJI wrist strap. So there we go. That's one of the most clumsiest openings that I've done. Yeah, that's the Pocket 3 itself. This is some stickers, and these are some of like an initial guide and paperwork that would come with the DJI Pocket 3. Some more paperwork which is still there inside. As usual, me being me, wouldn't read much of it. Then you have a small box which I guess contains some of these accessories. Obviously you have a silica gel which you got to get rid of. There you go. That's the bottom piece, which the 1/4-inch adapter, so that you can actually go ahead and attach any kind of a stand or a gimbal to it and still do the USB-C charging. I'm a bit familiar with this kind of a packaging because I do have a Pocket 2. And the Pocket 2 that I actually bought was the combo pack, but this time I've actually decided not to buy one. Excuse me. So this packaging actually holds the armband, so you can actually put it across your arm and then lock it up. Putting these aside, this, my friends, is the Osmo Pocket 3 from DJI. Lovely, and it's a bit more rugged, including the cover, when compared to the Pocket 2. I will be doing a detailed comparison between the Pocket 2 and the Pocket 3. Please do look out for that video. Please subscribe to the channel so you get notifications on the other videos that I'm going to go ahead and produce. So if I remove it off from its cover, obviously if you have bought the combo version, you would be having the black pro mist filter there, you would have the wide angle filter here, and you would actually have the mic being hung on up there. But because this is not a combo one, none of those accessories will actually be in it. This is the Pocket 3 by itself. To give you a reference, this is my 15 Pro Apple iPhone. It's almost all its size, and in terms of width, it's just as wide as the cameras actually which are there on the back. So that's how portable this actually looks like. You just have two buttons. One is the joystick. It's a 5-way joystick which is up there. You do have a mic here in the front. You do have noise cancelling mics on both the sides and on the back side. So you actually have like a 3D noise cancelling happening there. You have a USB-C input here, and then you have a record button, and that's it. On the left hand side is where you're actually having your memory card to be slotted in, and then the sides you can actually go ahead and slot in the armband. You have an LED up here which is going to tell you whether it's powered on or powered off. This is the gimbal itself, the 2-axis gimbal, and the camera always folds in there. Now what I notice instantly is the Pocket 3 is a bit more heavier than the Pocket 2. And if you see these, the heatsink which is actually there for the camera, it's a bit more robust than what is available in the Pocket 2. So to switch it on, all you do is just slide it across, and that's it. It would actually switch it on. Obviously got to remove the film in front of it, and yes, that's English. Yeah, I'm going to use my stuff to go ahead and do it, and that's it. It's actually on. You can see a clear difference between the amount of light that is being let through by the Pocket 3 vis-a-vis what I'm trying to control on my FX3. So if you just see the Pocket 3 packaging by itself, it might look in a certain way, but in the display for some reason it's looking a little bit more brighter. Maybe my display is a bit brighter. I need to go ahead and check, but the sensor definitely looks very interesting, and all I have to do is this, and it will go ahead and actually shut down, which is pretty good. Auto shutdown, everything is up there properly. And if I have to store it, all I have to do is just go back and place it in the storing pouch. Yeah, this way. Yeah. See, keep forgetting. So the way this actually gets put in properly is the gimbals are actually on the left hand side where the cutout is, and the back side, or where the DJI branding is actually facing outside. You would obviously remove it from the case slowly, twist it across, and it actually gets on. And once you're done, you would actually off it. Don't press continue, because then it'll think that you're going to access its menu, and then you're going to put it back, and there you go. That, my friends, is the DJI Pocket 3. I'm going to do a detailed review of its menu, its sensor quality in terms of images that it's giving for video, and also post a bunch of my vlogs. So please do look out for my shorts that I'm going to publish, as well as the videos that I'm going to publish of the places that I'm actually visiting in the next 4 weeks. Until the next video, take care, stay safe, happy filming. That's how you would actually connect the back end piece, or the below piece, with a 1/4" turn. So now you can go ahead and actually attach any kind of a base mount and just actually have it stand, or else it can stand by itself, but that's not actually safe. Cheers.